Talk was invited to film in front of a live studio audience in front of the Red River Romance writers in Wichita Falls, Texas. Either give back the money or cheer. Today we have mystery suspense writer Jordan Dane and romance author and inspirational author Linda Goodnight. Hi and welcome to Author Talk, where authors talk to other authors. I'm Jill Monroe.
And I'm special correspondent on the scene, Gena Showalter. I don't have enough scenes in this video, but whatever.
First up today we have Harlequin Romance and Steeple Hill inspirational writer Linda Goodnight. Thank you for being here, Linda.
Thank you for having me.
Right, hey, I've always wanted to ask you this question. Do you give your husband a good night? You know, your last name is Good. Good night, you know. Okay, never mind. It doesn't really matter. Now, as an inspirational writer, I wanted to let you know that Gena Showalter drinks.
Well, actually that's kind of a controversial gray area in the Bible, and so we won't hold that against her.
Well, she also curses.
I'm Gena Showalter.
Now, Linda, your book, Winning the Single Mom's Heart, what's that about?
Well, it's primarily about a man winning a single mom's heart.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you a question about that, because I want to know, how does he win her heart? Is it like in a poker game or like in football? Why don't you tell me a little bit about your book?
Natalie learned the hard way to never again depend on a man. Cooper loves a challenge. Natalie makes him realize the only thing he never won and always wanted is Natalie's heart.
Now, Linda, in addition to your Harlequin romances, you also write inspirationals for Steeple Hill. Let me ask you a question. What is your favorite commandment?
What?
You know, like if you were on a deserted island and you had to bring one commandment with you, what would it be?
Oh, well, probably the first commandment, thou shalt have no other gods before me.
All right, that is so not the commandment I would have chosen. You know, if you want to take a few minutes to think about your answers before you actually say them, that's fine. Okay, you know what? Gena is going to come along now, and she's going to ask you some of her Dumbo questions.
Linda, now it's time for the most important question of the interview. What is your favorite Gena Showalter novel?
I absolutely hate Gena Showalter.
Good night! What did I ever do to you?
I really like Gone with the Wind.
Apparently, I'm going to have to get you to repeat something that I say because we're having a little problem with your vocalization. Same problem we had with Cressley Cole. So if you'll just look at the camera and repeat after me, that would be great. Chocolate books talk.
Chocolate books talk.
Authors.
Authors.
Rock, crap, scissors.
Rock, crap, scissors.
Gena are those.
Gena are those.
Jill and love.
Jill and love.
I.
Linda, here's my next question. You are up for the prestigious Rita Award. Tell me, how do you feel about those other books?
Oh, I love them. They're awesome. All those other writers are awesome.
Yeah, I've heard that all before. Why don't you tell me how you really feel?
Those books are crap. Get me out of here. I thought this was a luncheon to celebrate the release of my new book, Winning the Single Mom's Heart.
Well, we can talk about that right now.
No, I'm leaving. You're giving me a headache.
At Author Talk, we are very excited because we are going to venture onto a whole new project. We are going to interview our very first male author.
Excuse me?
Where is Mr. Dane?
Mr. Dane? He's at home.
Okay. Well, I was going to interview the author, Mr. Dane.
Mr. Dane, the Great Dane?
No, the author, Jordan Dane.
That's me.
You're the author?
I'm the author, Jordan Dane.
Oh no, Gena has obviously not done her research, and I'm very sorry, but I really can't fault her because you do have a man's name for a first name.
Oh, I can't help that.
Well, obviously
You know,
you can't.
And actually, could we speed this up? I've got someplace I'd rather be. I've got a root canal.
Okay. Now your books are also available on audio. No One Heard Her Scream, No One Left to Tell, and your newest book, which is out this month, No One Lives Forever. Now, if no one heard her scream and there's no one left to tell, how is that possible? The viewers of Author Talk want to know.
What the hell is author talk? I'm dying of thirst, and I need to go.
Wait a minute. I will have Gena fetch you a glass of water. Gena! Gena, that is only half empty. Half full.
I'm here to ask you the most important question of the interview, but as I already know the answer, your favorite novel of mine is The Darkest Kiss. Thank you.
You have a lot of murders in your book. And from what I understand, those murders are pretty hard to solve.
Yes.
Can you give me some pointers on how to, have a murder that no one can solve?
Oh, I can see that could come in handy with Gena.
Absolutely. Okay, quick, tell me before she comes back.
Really? Really?
With a stick? That is fantastic. Okay. Let's pretend like we're still doing the interview.
Okay.
So, I know, Jordan, that a lot of authors take from real life incidents and put them into their own books. So let me ask you, how many people have you killed?
Today?
Any day is fine.
Well, as I say, practice makes perfect.
I plan to practice. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your book?
A mysterious woman assassin barges into a man's Chicago flat, attempting to collect an old marker, begging his help to free a man kidnapped in Brazil. He's got 7 days to attempt an impossible rescue of the father he never knew.
Come on, Jordan. I'm going to save you from these women.
Wait, we're in the middle of an interview. Come back. Thanks for being my guest today, Linda Goodnight, and Jordan, not a man, Dane.
I'm Gena Showalter. Don't be afraid to read something inspirationally murderous.
I love Jill and Gena.